area at the hostel. They've got a cute little baby that is hanging around here. I think the family also lives on premises. I'm not sure which room, but there's also a minibar when you go down. This is my room over here, room number 1, which has 4 beds. It's a shared room. This is the kitchen area and the lounge slash minibar slash nursery, which is here. So this is a 4-person room. It seems pretty good. It's got an ensuite as well, which is very convenient. And the cost of this bed was $3 a night. There's an AC, which I'm not sure whether it works or not, but there are some fans, but in here it's absolutely roasting. It's really, really warm. So I hope some of this equipment that is here actually does work. And as soon as I came in, they gave me this glass of mango juice, which is really nice, really kind. I decided to take breakfast at the hostel this morning, and you get an excellent breakfast with omelette, some avocado, and possibly cheese, a selection of fruits, a little slice of cake, honey, juice, possibly mango juice. I think you get coffee, and a few buns of bread as well. All of these comes with this view. This is my first morning in Trinidad in Cuba, and today I'm hoping to discover some of the old buildings and architecture here, and go to some of the colorful cobbled streets as well. These beautifully painted houses as we go towards this magnificent structure. It's actually a museum, and the price to enter it is 50 Cuban pesos, which works out as a fraction of €1 or $1. And this is the staircase to the upstairs area of this museum, possibly leading to the bell tower. I can see somebody belting music. Oh, it's a bar. Hola. Hola. Souvenirs, some paintings. So we can see part of the city. Here's the big bell tower. We have these gorgeous trees, and right there is someone's bedroom. What a fantastic place to have a nap at night. And we've reached the bell. We have reached the bell. Actually, there are several bells. And this is the final place. There's yet another bell, but on this floor there's only the one. That's the Church of Santa Ana over there, and as we approach the main square, you can see that everyday life is flowing. People are hanging out in the park. Here we have a tractor that is moving a lot of logs. And when we approach this area, which I think is the Santa Ana area of Trinidad, then we see all of these cobbled streets, which I think are quite a hallmark of this city. You see them a lot, which is really nice. And this isn't the sort of thing I was seeing in Havana when I was over there. And this road right here is possibly one of the classic roads in this alleyway here, with all the colorful houses, which again this city is very famous for, and lots of vibrant colors around. I've just come across this building, which really stands out. I wonder if I can go inside and discover it a little bit. Casa de la Música. Ah, this might be the nightclub that I was hearing about. Hola! Somebody told me that there's a nightclub here in a cave. I'm not sure if this is a cave, but certainly does say it's a nightclub. Here's the inside of it. It's pretty well equipped. Nice courtyard area as well. Yeah, it does say Casa de la Música, but I don't think this is the Casa de la Música, Trinidad. Hola, amigo.
Hola.
Muchas gracias.
¿Quieres ver?
Sí, sí. Me llamo es Jack.
Ya hice.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Gracias. Wow. That's the cathedral, see? We can see the mountains, a little bit of the skyline of Trinidad. It's really, really pretty. Lovely fella. I think they're just maybe doing some renovation work. Perhaps they live up here, but the view from up here is absolutely phenomenal. I think that's the area that I'm going to see the cathedral. Okay, back downstairs. I managed to communicate a little bit with a fellow I met upstairs who allowed me to go up and check out the view, and he tells me that this is a nightclub, but it is actually undergoing some renovation, so it's not actually open at the minute. But no, it's got a fantastic vibe. I'm sure when it's open and during the high season, it's absolutely heaving and has a great atmosphere. But yeah, this was a lovely little gem. I'm so glad I discovered this place. So now I'm going towards the Plaza Mayor, which I think is one of the main squares in Trinidad, and I think it's one of the main hubs of the city in terms of restaurants and nightlife too. Here we have these stunning colonial buildings and these central bits. That's really nice. So this is Plaza Mayor. So I found a nice little local place for pizza, which is for 200 Cuban pesos for like a small pizza with cheese. Looking forward to trying that. He's hoping if they would let me see what's inside of the oven. Oh, nice. Wow. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so I just got my pizza from that place for 200 pesos. This fella's just parked up here and he's bringing the vibe and the music. And this is the rest of the place. So just hanging out here in Trinidad. I found this lovely little cafe in Trinidad, and I'm here to get a coffee, which is 30 Cuban pesos. I've come to the south of the city of Trinidad now. And as far as I can tell, this is a very local area. There are not that many people, there are not that many tourists around. And it's interesting for me to also come to this area to see a little bit more of the everyday life of the locals and how they go about their business. So again, in this area, the vibe of the city is a little bit different to those central parts that had those streets with colored houses. I suppose you can see a little bit of the colored houses here too, but for the most part, it's got a different feel to it. It's a lot more local, and this is kind of what the vibe is like in the southern areas of the city that are a lot less touristy. I would love to find a restaurant around here to see what local cuisines are on offer here. Some kids are playing a game of football. Some phone kiosks around here. People are hanging out, just relaxing. So how does it work? You pick it up, you insert a card, you dial the number, you talk, and then you put it back down. But I don't know what card you would put in. Probably a special card for this service. Several of them in this area. I don't know if they're still used or not. It would be interesting if somebody came and grabbed one of them and started a conversation. And here's the church. It's sadly not possible to go inside. The door was locked. And on this side, we've got a little bit more of a park area.